Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
She's feeding him, and he seems to be enjoying himself there. We're gonna go ahead and go inside.
No. Where you going, boo?
Charles.
Where you going?
Come and talk to your wife, Charles.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
It's just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't take the lies.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Yeah, we got it right now. They're heading south.
I'm tired of the excuses.
This is something that I've got to know.
They're together right now. There they are. Let's go.
What's up, homie? Who are you, homie?
How did you do this to me?
Man, stop! Ow! Stop!
Stop!
You better get right with God.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Greetings, I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to another thrilling installment of Cheaters. Meet Judith Hughes, a wife and mother who cannot shake the notion that her husband may be seeing other women. Unsure about the future of her marriage, Judith comes to Cheaters to gain some insight into his questionable activities.
Judith Hughes, age 31. A student worried that her husband may be altering his wedding vows to suit his current needs.
In the beginning of our relationship between me and Charles, it was wonderful. He treated me like a woman. I didn't know a woman could be treated so good. He would take me out to dinner. We'd have family days. We would go out together, just him and I. Sometimes we'll have family nights at home. Sometimes we'll have quality time by ourselves. I put my all into this, and I don't even think he put half of it into this marriage. Because at the beginning, I know how he can be, and now he's a stranger. I don't even know who he is. It feels like I'm being used. All this pain and cheating and lying and deceit makes me feel very used. It makes me feel very abused. And more so, makes me feel like, in fact, a second hand. I told him I knew that he had slept with somebody else because I had a virus that's only sexually transmitted. And I had not done anything. And I asked him her name. I said, don't try to deny it. What is her name? Couldn't even tell me. I feel responsible to work this out and to trust him because we're married, you know? We're married. And I just still don't feel he's being honest. I still don't feel that he's being faithful. I just don't. And marriage is a commitment that you have to stick with. And right now, I really need closure.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Charles Hughes, age 35. A transportation worker who enjoys playing around behind his wife's back. Investigation day 6. With very few leads after 6 days of surveillance, Cheaters PIs believe they may have a cold case and consider terminating the investigation. The detectives conclude another day of shadowing the suspect, Charles Hughes, through his work schedule. PIs settle in the parking lot of Hughes' place of employment, where he's in the company of an unknown female. The two spend a long time in conversation and looking over a book of some type, unaware that Cheaters' watchful eyes are recording their every move. Investigators are curious about the mysterious book's contents and why the couple's attention remains focused on it. Suspect Hughes eventually grabs the woman in a long and passionate hug. The embrace elicits a favorable response from the lady, and she quickly jots something down for Suspect Hughes. The two go their separate ways for the night, but leave Cheater's agents intrigued. Investigation Day 8. Cheater's detectives resume the investigation at Suspect Hughes' place of employment. On this evening, he's laughing and carrying on with his female companion, now identified as Catherine Harris, with whom he was observed 2 days earlier. As the couple prepares to depart in separate vehicles, Suspect Hughes turns back to hand something over to his companion. Cheater's PIs then follow the pair to a local gas station. After fueling up their cars, Suspect Hughes and companion Harris decide to stop at a nearby restaurant for a pleasant dinner together. They clearly are enjoying themselves. The minicam captures the couple trying to eat between bouts of laughter. Afterwards, they tenderly embrace near their cars and seem reluctant to part ways. Satisfied, Suspect Hughes gets into the car and finally goes home to his wife. Investigation Day 9. Cheater's agents once again get a lock on Suspect Hughes at his place of business. Detectives spot him with his female companion making small talk out by their vehicles. Shortly after, the two enter Harris's car to leave. She leans in for a kiss before they make their way to an undetermined destination. A short distance later, Suspect Hughes and his lady friend stop at a popular eatery. He seems to believe that fooling around is a piece of cake, as demonstrated in this recorded phone call.
Hello? Was you gonna work graveyard shift tonight?
When they call me next.
Well, when you got that page last night, you thought they paid.
I'm working 7 a.m. in the morning, 11 p.m. that night.
Tomorrow?
Sunday and Monday.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go get back to work. I'll talk to you later, okay? Hugs and kisses. Bye.
Cheater's PIs immediately notify Judith of her husband's devious behavior. After the break, the confrontation.
With Charles' deplorable actions captured on tape, Cheaters locates Judith to disclose the truth. Doubtful of a positive outcome, Judith remains steadfast in her search for happiness.
Judith, thank you for being here this evening. Now, I understand you go by CJ.
Yes.
Is it okay if I call you that?
Yes, please.
Okay. CJ, the reason that we are here right now is because our detectives do have some information they wanted you to have a look at. Are you ready to take a look at that?
Yes.
Okay, you'll be all right. As the investigation started, the detective observed Charles in the parking lot. This is where he works. He was having a conversation with a young lady who had met him in the parking lot. And they're sharing some information. I don't know if this is a book. I don't know what type of information that she's compiled, but evidently this was a situation where they had a previous communication because they're sitting there going over this information. As she goes to leave, he gives her a hug. There seems to be some type of exchange, and from this distance, with that type of light, there was really nothing that we were able to confirm. On this day, CJ, she meets him again in his parking lot. They both get into her car, drive to a restaurant, and here you have a better shot of them inside.
Okay.
She's feeding him, and I don't know if he enjoys what she's fed him, but he seems to be enjoying himself there. After spending an evening out for dinner, she drops him off. They share another extended embrace before she goes on her way, and he gets in his car. What he's been doing, when he calls you and says he's going to be late and has to work late, he's been getting off work around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and going and spending time with this young lady. We have a detective that's following him right now, and I want to give him a call and find out what exactly Charles is up to, okay?
Okay.
We just finished up the second. Okay, he's still at work right now? All right, just, yeah, keep me posted. Call me if anything happens. This is about the time that he's been getting off, and she's been meeting him at his business. As soon as anything happens, we'll figure out what to do from there, okay? All right, come with me.
I think I deserve at least to know why he couldn't be honest with me. Why is he studied lying to me? And how long he known her. I want to know where they met. I want to know her name.
This is what's happening. They're together inside the grocery store. They've been in there for a little while right now. I don't know how long they're going to be. It seems that they're doing quite a bit of shopping. We're going to go ahead and go inside. So what we're going to do is just wait here. Well, Gomez is inside, and he's going to direct us right to them. Okay? We're all here behind you. Know that.
Okay.
Okay? You ready to go?
Yes.
Follow me. We're going to pull up and bail out.
Where's their car? Where's her car? Right here.
Car's right there to the left.
Come on in. Where? Okay, let's go.
No. Where you going, boo?
Charles.
Where you going?
Come and talk to your wife, Charles.
Where you going? Where you going?
Don't pull on me like
Don't run, Charles. You know. Who are you to me?
pull on me.
No, hold up. Where's your girlfriend?
No.
Oh, he's married.
Come here, baby. Is this your boyfriend?
No.
Charles. Answer the truth, please. Please.
This your wife, Charles?
Please. Open my purse. I'm gonna show you something. Open my purse. Am I your wife?
Yeah.
You didn't know he was married? Look at that wedding ring.
Yeah.
He got a wedding ring.
Coming up, the conclusion.
Open my purse. Am I your wife?
Yeah.
You didn't know he was married? Look at that wedding ring.
Yeah.
He got a wedding ring.
I didn't know he was married.
You wait a minute, hold on. I got something better for you, boo.
Oh, no.
He's contaminated. He has STD. That's why I ain't been sleeping with him.
This is justified.
Yeah, it's been just. You don't know the whole story.
Well, tell me the whole story.
I don't have to tell you the whole story.
Well, here's your chance, because you're out here, you've got a wife and 4 children at home, and you're out here acting like...
Oh, y'all married. I ain't married. I'm not married.
She's leaving you. Guess what? I'm leaving you, too. How about that? How about that?
That's good.
Oh, you finna go ride with her now? Huh?
Been over.
I'm sorry, what was your name? Don't worry. No one's mad at you.
Tell me, Charles, why is it you telling me on the phone, record a conversation? Oh, and then your
What
girl
phone
feeding you and you dancing all in the phone, on the dang on chair.
But I think you should know. I don't know if she's already mentioned it.
You were being recorded.
I'm not going to ask. It's not my business to the extent of your relationship, but be very careful from a medical standpoint.
You know what? I'm going to show you something.
And that's all I'll
I don't
say.
have any problems with that either.
You remember that day?
What about it?
Do you remember that day?
Yeah, I remember that.
You did that to it.
Well, you already done
You
that?
did that
You
to
done that
it.
after 10 months we were together?
You did that to it. See me? I need a smoke. Hold on. Wait.
Go ahead. You got your stories out. Everybody know now I'm single.
Listen,
so
Charles.
hey.
You're right. The story is out now.
So,
The whole world can see
Y'all
what
want
you
my
did
number?
to me.
Give me a call.
Look.
Single.
Single, contaminated with your sick. You've got STD. Who
ain't got
wants
that
you?
though.
I quit.
Yeah.
I quit smoking.
That's good.
I quit you. I quit our
Good.
marriage. I'm
Good.
through.
That's good.
Mwah.
It's over with now.
Okay. Can I get your phone? Can we talk?
Sure.
Good. How long have y'all known each other?
Not long.
Not long. How long? About
Maybe a month.
a month. He's seeing other people too then. He's seeing other people too. For real. Because see this little...
Can I go now?
Yeah, certainly. I'm sorry.
He's seeing other people. But trust me, he's waiting on you.
It's okay, I'm going this way.
He waiting on you.
I've had enough.
And what he said, he doesn't even know who I am or what I'm talking about. Peep game. I'm like, dang, I got the ring here. You got your ring. I got photos. How about that? Well, my bad. I don't have photos no more. See?
We got yours.
The only photo
careful.
I kept was the one with my
Sorry to
kids
inconvenience
on
you. Tell us, if you can, kind of verbalize, what do you think you learned through this experience?
Overall, I learned that I have been so naive and blind, and I wasted a lot of years. I mean, that's 7 long years. But I also learned I don't have to live with it no more. I also learned I don't have to work it out no more. I learned that I don't have to apologize no more. And it feels really good not to feel obligated to work this marriage out.
Following the confrontation, Judith realizes that her hopes of a healthy family have vanished. Coming up shortly, Cheaters unveils her new outlook on the future. But next, Cheaters welcomes Joel Doggie Hines. Joel returns to discuss how his life has changed since confronting his two-timing girlfriend on Cheaters.
Joel Doggie Hines, age 34. Joel recalls the events that culminated in a confrontation between him and his deceitful girlfriend, Jackie.
When I first walked in there, the first thing I wanted to do was punch Eric. And then I was kind of wondering if she was going to go off as well, because she's got, a little bit of fire in her. So I didn't know. Yeah, if they didn't leave the room, I think the timing was perfect for them to leave, because, the next option was to, just knock him out or something and drag him out. It's my room, so,
Okay, you're coming. Come here. Come here.
What's up? Oh, what? Nice, nice one. Do your pants up.
Who are you?
Joey Greco with Cheaters.
Dude, what
are you doing here with him?
Put that guitar down before you get hurt. I think Eric definitely instigated it into Jackie that I was cheating on her, because there was no evidence whatsoever that she would have had. So unless he put the thought in her mind, then I don't know how else it would have got in there. At least you're keeping it warm for me, I guess. It's nice and cold out tonight.
There's been anything serious going on between you and I anymore anyway.
What, you wanted it to be serious?
Not anymore, not the way he runs around behind my back.
Well, don't make this about him.
You are tripping.
This ludicrous behavior. Nobody behaves like this.
What's
wrong with you?
I think you're the one that's ludicrous.
You're here, my guitar player, and I'm... Well, I just do now differently. Is just I sort of take my time more, and I don't really put my whole self out there at the beginning. I sort of wait for, more. I don't know. I just maybe take my time more, I think, than I used to. Like I'd fall pretty hard pretty quickly in the past, and now I'm just really, more careful, I think, about letting it go.
For more information on these and other cases, log on to cheaters.com. Judith Hughes wants nothing more than to be rid of her husband for good. She says that divorce proceedings are underway, and her children will be her sole focus from this point forward. Judith says that she will be forever grateful to Cheaters for giving her a new lease on life. Charles Hughes had an odd explanation when discussing the case with Cheaters producers. He says he was fully aware that detectives were following him and insists he did nothing wrong. Hughes claims that he hardly knew his female companion and was merely befriending a lonely woman. Mr. Hughes maintains his innocence and shows an interest in reconciling with Mrs. Hughes. Catherine Harris reports that she had no clue Mr. Hughes was married and has cut off all ties with him. She claims to have had involvement with married men in the past, but promised to never go down that road again. Under the circumstances, she's actually thankful to Cheaters for putting a stop to their relationship before it had a chance to blossom any further.
All done, sir.
Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, Mr. G.